Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Anyway.
What?
Hey guys.
What annoying.
Why did you like?
What an annoying guy over there. How
why
the
don't
hell does he get 1 million subscribers? Seriously.
why don't you do a Cartman like, hey guys?
What? No.
Do a Cartman.
No.
Hey guys.
Oh jeez.
Cartman.
Oh jeez.
I mean, no. Like, what's the little other guy's name? The one that he always Kyle.
Kyle?
He always
Okay, so we went to Fogo. Oh god, I forgot the name again. It's in the freaking title. So we went over there, right? And I'm gonna do a review later, but I just felt like doing the review now because this guy is with me. So Sonny recommended the place. We went over there. They were just like telling us how it went. You know, they come over to your table, and then they give you meats, and you can get all kinds of meats if you if you get this one thing. And we declined on that because I looked at it. It was like freaking $60.
Yeah.
And no, not that one. So there was one where they'll give you like all sorts of meat. They'll give you like different kinds of beef, chicken, maybe like 12 different kinds of meats. And I just want a picanha, right? And they have they have this like all you can eat menu with like 8 or 12 different meats. And then they have the like a set one where they say you get 8 to 10 ounces, and you only have maybe like choices of 6 meats. I'll show you guys in the stream later tomorrow. I just felt impulsive in being a stream, so I'm just going to be repeating myself in the in the next stream. So anyway.
You need a new catchphrase.
I know. You know what the thing? What the hell?
Transition.
Okay, what am I supposed to say instead of anyway? What am I supposed to say? And so.
Maybe that would be actually a good
Okay, and I almost said
Turn
anyway.
wipers on.
I almost said anyway. I almost said it. Okay.
Anyway.
What? Oh my gosh.
That's the
Okay.
way you say it too. You have a
What?
Anyway.
What's wrong with my anyway?
Your anyway is very
Consequently.
dismissive.
Consequently.
Your anyway
There.
makes it obvious.
Consequently. What?
Your anyway is kind of, it's not anyway, it's a fuck you, I want to move on from what you're thinking or paying attention to because it sucks. So anyway. Anyway.
Turn left onto East Turnpike.
Okay.
Then take the northern
I almost
State
said it.
Parkway
Okay.
west on the right.
Okay. I gotta stop that too. So we choose the set thing. So instead of getting like the $60 one or so, we get we get 2 different types. He gets chicken, I get picanha because picanha is my jam, 100%. So it's top sirloin they have this thick fat cap on top. So normally if you buy top sirloin at the supermarket, they trim off the fat cap because you know in the US they're always like, oh, low fat, cut out all the extra fat. But I want the extra fat, right? Fat keeps me full. If I don't have much fat in the day and I eat just pure carbohydrates, I feel sluggish and I eat way more. Like I can eat way more beans and rice than I can eat steak. So my choice of meat, my choice of
now take the northern State Parkway west
that was really
on the
fast.
right.
My choice of protein will always be steak or lamb or fish. That's my favorite type, but I also like pork belly for sure.
Turn right onto J Court. Now turn right onto J Court.
Okay, so we order the meats, right, and then they give you this whole in case you haven't been there before, which I haven't been there before, right? They have this whole market table thing.
Tree Road.
And the market, okay, someone took the wrong term. So they give you
someone so passive aggressive.
I'm gonna just be I'm just gonna say how it is. I don't want to put my hand up because we don't have a tripod over here. So
this is actually a really nice
you guys get to see my knee, okay?
If the cheapest house here wasn't dilapidated, 80 years old, and $900,000, it would be a nice place to live.
You guys can't see shit, maybe.
But the fact that it's $900,000 to live in a dilapidated place.
These houses. Okay. I'm gonna take my shoe off because my freaking foot is gonna.
Does this look like a multi-million-dollar neighborhood to you, Erica?
What?
Because it looks like a $400,000 ass neighborhood to me.
Hello, have you seen where we live in Brooklyn?
Never mind.
Huh?
Yeah, point take.
Yeah, like this looks way better than where we live in Brooklyn. Okay.
Anything looks better than where we live in Brooklyn.
What?
That's not saying much.
Yeah, and the homes where we live is over $1 million too.
No, that's because it's a multi-family. These are single family.
No, even if okay, you know what? not just it being multifamily, like I guess a townhouse. Yeah,
In
townhouse too.
500 feet,
It's like
turn right
1.3,
onto Rex
1.7
Court.
million, something like that. And yeah, they're not good. So
There's no right Tesla computer.
consequently, you guys, yeah. So I've been
Now turn
I don't know
right
if you guys
onto
can
Rex
tell.
Court.
I've been a little phobic about this. So
What are you phobic about?
no, I've been a little phobic about losing this pin. See, so it's a little cat pin.
Oh yeah, that's Jim's.
Yeah, Jim
They gave you a
says
really
it.
nice set of stuff.
I know, it's so pretty. So I was checking throughout the night, like I didn't want to
Now
lose this
turn
pretty
right
cat
onto
pin.
Way nicer
So
than
it's
anything
really
I got.
gorgeous, huh?
It's way nicer than anything I've got.
Yeah, not yesterday, the day before we went to a premium place for dinner. Okay, I don't want to get too off track, but this is the story.
I'm
okay?
making up for the fact that I've never taken this woman on a date by taking her on numerous dates within the same week. This is my way of saying I apologize for spending the last 2.5 years focusing on work at the expense of spending time with her.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put my
In 500 feet,
freaking hand down.
Make
'cause-
wipers fast.
So.
You can talk to the car. Can you believe that?
Huh?
shit?
What?
You can speak to the vehicle.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know. Yeah, and it actually listens to you. But you know,
now
he was
turn
complaining
left onto Glen Cove
about how
Road.
the Tesla doesn't listen to him. And I asked him, I said, did you read the owner's manual? You know, if it tells you like shut off or something like that, there's a certain phrase you're supposed to say, right? And he didn't read it. And he called the Tesla dumb because he's like, how come it doesn't understand?
You shouldn't have to
certain
read a
things?
manual for someone to listen to you.
Well,
Can you imagine if employees came with a fucking manual?
The whole point of having the manual
Can you
is that
sweep?
way. Huh?
It ignores you. You have to read the manual for the employee to get them to sweep the floor.
That's different. Your employees have 30 years or so knowledge or less than
Employees
that.
have less money invested in their brain than in this car.
Would you trust your employees to drive you around?
What?
I don't think so.
Hell no. I've seen how much Kevin drinks.
That's why you have to read the manual. Okay, so back what I was saying.
Anyway.
I have it like 3 different tangents. Okay, so back what I was saying. Good. He didn't say. So he orders the chicken. I think it was $32. I order the pecan hut. If you guys haven't tried it, you gotta try it. It's $34. And I thought to myself, like, okay, he wants to get chicken. He could have gotten other things, but I guess he felt like eating chicken instead of steak.
That's more than I've spent on chicken in a very long time.
I just didn't get the steak. The steak
It
was
tasted
$2
like
more.
Roy Rogers. I'm not, honestly, the best part of it, the salad, was good. The chicken, that's straight up Roy Rogers.
Well, you know what the thing is? Like, I don't understand why you would get chicken, because I guess you were craving
I didn't
chicken.
want steak.
Yeah, he doesn't want steak. You rather eat chicken than steak. But you know, like for me, I think if you're going to a Brazilian steakhouse barbecue place, right, you're known more for their steak or their beef rather than their chicken. And then chicken, if you overcook it, it can get dry. So he orders that. His is 32, mine is 34, and then. So according to the menu, and I'll show it to you guys tomorrow, because I know this is gonna look fucking turbulent. So this is so unprofessional. Like you guys could see my. Now you can't see me. I look like a freaking shadow over here, because the lighting isn't the greatest. Shit, let me see.
That's illegal.
Oh, what?
I'm pretty sure you can't have the car light. Either that or my dad used to tell me that to keep me from playing Game Boy in the car. I'm not
okay.
sure. My dad always said having the car light on is illegal.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. So. According to the menu, they said you get 8 to 10 ounces, and then you can get that marketplace table thing, basically salad bar, right? All you can eat, and also 2 sides. So I'm thinking, okay, they say we're getting 8 to 10 ounces of meat. I'm going to go to the salad bar and then get my stuff and then come back to the table. So I get my stuff. You guys see my community post. You can see all the stuff that I grabbed. And I was happy. And then they come over and then they bring the pecan hut in. I kid you not, it was the world's thinnest cut of pecan hut in my life. It was super freaking thin. Well, no, it was medium rare, but it was super freaking thin. And they were just slicing, and they gave me this like itty bitty. I mean, like it was so thin, it was like roast beef thin. Okay. So I thought like, oh crap, maybe they thought we were getting the all you can eat. Maybe that's why they're giving me such a freaking thin slice, right? Maybe I'm waiting for my big chunk of like 8 to 10 ounces instead. So I eat that, which is really, it's just like 2 little thin freaking slices, okay? Like roast beef, paper thin slices, super, super skimpy. And they don't show up for about 20 minutes for another portion. So I go back to the marketplace table, which is the salad bar, get more stuff, and I'm thinking, okay, where is my 8 to 10 ounces of picana? Because I'm waiting for it, right? I didn't say anything, but I'm thinking that in my head because I have my second place of salad bar stuff. And then I look online, and then I find out that for that place, I forgot what the freaking name is. It's not like you have a salad and they give you an 8 to 10 ounce piece of steak and 2 sides, and whatever you finish you can take home. What is, it's like they walk around giving you these things, these little slices, and at the end of it, right, maybe you end up with 8 to 10 slices. But what I realized psychologically was this, and I'll share it with you guys in the pictures tomorrow, because yeah, you guys get to see highlights of it, is they give you the world's heaviest fork and knife in the world. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. I've carried many forks and knives. This thing was freaking heavy, and I think the reason why they have such a heavy fork and knife, it's not the blade or the pokey part, it's the handle, super heavy, because they want to tire your wrist out so you don't eat. You know, you don't want to really lift up your fork and knife. And I also believe the reason why there was such a big delay in giving me meat, because they want me to fill up on the salad bar instead of me getting multiple rounds of meat, right? They'd rather have me fill up on the cheap stuff, which is vegetables, rather than meat. So I realized what's going on, and I'm like, they never, I didn't know this. I didn't know this at all. I did not know that I have to wait for them to give me these freaking tiny paper thin slices, okay? I'm very aware of how thick steak slices are, okay? Yeah, they're just waiting for me to get full because it's a business. So Lewis, by the time he gets his steak, right? I mean, not his steak, his chicken. He's so full off all the salad and whatnot he ate. He basically ate the equivalent of 3 ounces of chicken. That's it.
It also tasted like Roy Rogers.
He didn't like the chicken.
It was Roy Rogers. It wasn't bad. It's just it was Roy Rogers, which Roy Rogers is not supposed to be $34 fucking dollars.
Yeah, so he got a very small portion of meat. If you guys look at the community post, you'll see exactly what he got. It was just did you eat like the whole piece of meat, or was that all you got?
What do you mean? Is that all you got?
Your leftovers. Was that the only 2 pieces that you ate, or was there more?
That's all I got.
Yeah, so he only got. When you look at the community post, you'll see this little piece. You'll see 2 pieces of chicken. That's all he got in the 1 hour we were there. That's all the meat they gave him. They didn't give him 8 to 10 ounces of meat.
They would have if I asked for it, because the guy came over and said, "Do you want more?" And he tried to give me more, and I said no.
No, but that was significantly after you got the salad bar. That's why you filled up on it, huh? It was, because I know I was waiting for my picana.
You're acting as if this is a grand conspiracy.
No, it is. No, because...
It isn't. The stuff at that salad bar costs money. It wasn't...
No, but what's more expensive, meat or salad bar?
Depends on what kind of salad. And there was some fancy schmancy salad in there. And...
the price per pound per eggplant and palm, the middle of the palm, parts of palm, it does not cost that expensive as chicken.
Holy fuck, look at the fucking...
Chicken and...
Erica, look at the goddamn windshield.
So, yeah, I've never been... Hold on, let me show you guys this.
No, you just missed it.
Yeah, it was freaking crazy.
I got an entire splash of water everywhere. That car was...
So, yeah, he claims that it wasn't intentional, but when I realized, I was like, oh, frick, so they had us fill up. So in case I never told you this, yeah, because I was sitting at the table waiting for my picana. And like I told you, it's like I was waiting so long. It was like, okay, I guess they're still making the picana. Let me go grab a second plate. I come back and I have to wait like an additional 10 minutes waiting for my picana. Like all I got was this 2 freaking... I wish I took a picture. Like it was super thin, like roast beef thin, like turkey breast thin, like the thinnest slices I've ever seen for meat. And so I lucked out because at the end I was just like flagging them down, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna like load up on picana as much as I can. I'm not gonna eat all this stuff. So Lewis, right, because when we read the menu they said, okay, you get 8 to 10 ounces of meat plus you get the salad bar thing, right? He thought that if he didn't finish his chicken, because he only had 2 pieces, right? I mean, he didn't even eat 8 to 10 ounces. For sure, he didn't eat 8 to 10 ounces. Like I said, I think it was more like 4 ounces, 3-4 ounces of meat. He wanted to take it home, and I told him, I said, no, this is not a takeout place. It's like an all-you-can-eat kind of thing. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's an all-you-can-eat-ish place for the chicken and the beef. Like I got picanha, but the kicker is that they portion control you by giving these freaking tiny ass slices.
You're acting as if this is a grand conspiracy.
No, it is because it's intentional. Because if it wasn't, wouldn't they give you 8 to 10 slices from the get-go and then say grab all the salad you want? No, because that would lock in that the 8 to 10 ounces that they would be handing you over. See where I'm getting at? See where I'm getting you? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Conspiracy theories.
It's not a conspiracy theory. That's the reason why. It's like if you look at my time stamps, you'll see this big break in time between when I eat my first salad and then when I finally take pictures of the steak, because it's like I'm just waiting for a lot of it. Yeah, so I didn't know you couldn't take out food until I was like looking at it, and I was waiting for my meat, and when it dawned on me, I was like, I've loaded up on salad instead of just going with picanha. Now that I'm sharing this with you guys because if you guys go there, they're most likely gonna wait for you to fill up on the salad bar, and then after you fill up on that, right, then they'll give you like a little bit of steak here and there, and he doesn't think it's conspiracy. I know it's conspiracy. I go to like all. It's
absolute
like I know.
theory.
Look, I know. Okay.
Mad one.
I know if you go to a buffet, right? What's the first thing everybody holds on to? It's all the meat, it's all the seafood. 100%. In case you guys are wondering, I try not to eat like a bird. The secret of eating a lot of food at an all-you-can-eat buffet is don't drink much water. I barely touch my water whenever I go to a buffet. And the second one is don't load up on carbs. So I don't load up on rice, I don't load up on noodles, I don't load up on potatoes. I try to go with like not too many greens, and I try to eat the more expensive stuff. So I'll try to do about 50%, 50, 60, 70% of meat, depending on what I see. And then the rest, yeah. So it depends, but it was so disappointing because the food wasn't bad, okay? Don't get me wrong. The food was good, but I wish that I had known that A, you can't take home all the leftovers, and then B, yeah, they're gonna give you, if you order like the 8 to 10 ounces of meat, they're gonna give you like little slivers at a time. If you look really quickly at my community post, you can see how thin those meat slices were. Really freaking thin. And at first I was thinking like, why are you giving me such thin pieces of meat? Do you only think I eat like 2 ounces of meat a week or something? Yeah, so I loaded up on meat. I'm at a good stopping point right now, so I just said like, back time, I would have, yeah, if I could turn back time, I would have been like load up on the picanha, eat a little bit of I wouldn't have grabbed the second plate of that freaking marketplace table thingy majiggy, the salad bar. But again, I loaded up on that because I thought like, oh, okay, I can take this stuff home, and I'm waiting for my picanha to arrive. See? Yeah, so I want you guys to realize that, because if you guys go to this place, know what they're gonna do, okay? They are not going to Mineola. You know what? What's Mineola? Is that the place that you're linking me? I can't remember. I'm really bad with the names. But I can't check that link, unfortunately. Thank you, a long story short. But I just want you guys, like, if you guys go to that place, I forgot the name already. But if you guys go to the place that I wrote in the title, do not make the same mistake that I did. If you know anybody who's going there, you got to tell them, like, this is the strategy they're going to use to make sure you fill up on salad bar and not meat. And again,
the salad bar tastes good enough. I don't care. The salad bar is better than the Roy Rogers meat.
Yeah, because you got chicken. If you got picanha or something, I think you would have.
Who fucks up chicken?
Chicken is easy to fuck up. If you overcook it, it's dry, and if you undercook it, then you get salmonella, right? So you don't want to undercook your chicken. So yeah, I don't know how the other meats were, but yeah, I felt pretty happy eating the picanha myself. In the future, if I were to go there again, 100%, I would be getting a little bit of the salad bar, and I'd just be like, load me up on the picanha, because that stuff, if I buy picanha locally, like here, it's like $17 a pound. So my hope is like I load up on my picanha and then I eat the sides. But yeah, that was a total bust. And I didn't want to stuff myself on meat, right? Because we have a long ride home, and you guys know how I am about the car situation. So me overstuffing myself would not be would not be good. So that's all. And that's all. So again, if you guys do an all you can eat, don't eat too much throughout the day. I wasn't anticipating eating a big meal today, but I just wasn't really feeling that hungry today. Don't drink water. Try not to touch your water. Don't drink soups, or if you do, drink very little. Stay away from the rice.
You're treating this entire thing like a conspiracy.
No, it's not.
Enjoy the meal.
No. It's a way. I'm sharing with people how these places get you to fill up your stomach. That's what I'm telling you guys.
If the food is good, then whatever they fill the stomach up with.
Yeah, but if you're paying like $34,
you're paying for the experience.
Yeah, but you don't want to be loading up on rice and noodles and cheap stuff and beans and rice. Like you can eat beans and rice for a lot less than $34 at a sitting. See, so yeah, just identify what the high value items is and go for that. So if I was going to, let's say, an all you can eat and they had crab legs, 1000% I'd be shooting straight for those snow crab legs. Okay, me and snow crab legs, I have a big love affair with snow crab legs, especially in New York. When you go for snow crab legs, they're usually $25.99 a pound. So I don't know what it is. Like freaking New York has such expensive crab legs. Freaking crab legs are more expensive than Hawaii. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but who knows? So when I was in Hawaii, like whenever I had like all you can eat snow crab place, oh man, I was just hyper focused. Yeah, I went to the strategy: don't drink too much water, don't eat too many carbs, don't drink soup, and I just like load up. I ate so much snow crab. Seriously, it was a very happy moment. Yeah. So let's see over here. You don't want people, look, if you're paying that much for food, you will feel like if the sides aren't that great, you're gonna feel like a complete dumbass for filling up on something like macaroni salad with mayo, rice, soup, right? Well, still, I gotta watch out for my tummy and make sure I get the good value for my tummy. Like, I want to feel like I made out pretty well. What else? Yeah, so, okay, so you remember that sushi place we went to and that I sent you a video of? Not a video of, I posted some pictures on the community page, remember that? Okay, so that place, I actually overate accidentally, and you wanna know how I overate? Because they were giving me so much freaking rice after every round. I loaded up on rice, and the fish quality wasn't that great. It was really substandard quality. They gave you a lot of variety, but it wasn't that great. That Rakuzen place we went to, he ate vegetarian sushi, so $24.99. In my opinion, he didn't get his money's worth. For me, if I would say I'd get my money's worth for $24.99, I'd be like, oh frick.
You are such a.
What? I'm just
so spoiled.
I'm not spoiled. I'm just trying to think of, value for the money kind of thing, okay? I mean, I don't have a problem. Like, I think all you can eat 20. Look, I went to this place, okay? There was
Fuck you, Tesla.
It was called Kinchan Sushi or something like that in Hawaii. It was really cheap. It was like $23 all you can eat. But the quality of the sushi was way better than Rakuzen. 1000% way better. It was so good, but unfortunately they went out of business. Like, me going there often did not save that place, and I used to go there multiple times a week because not the all you can eat, but I used to take out because their sushi was only like $1.25. Yeah, their sushi was only like $1.25, and they had all sorts of varieties, and then they also had ikura, which was cheaper than a lot of other places. It wasn't $4, it was cheaper than that. Scallop mayo, ikura, tuna, and I'd be like, wow, this is really cheap for what you get, and the quality was just absolutely great. So I think about food that way. If I feel like you pay up more money than the food quality is, then I feel like you get ripped off. And with this buffet thing, this threw a wrench in my usual game plan because I didn't expect, we'll give you 8 to 10 ounces, but every time we'll give you like a teeny tiny slice. Yeah, so But next time, if you guys go there, just be like, load me up. Like, give me more meat. Yeah, don't give me like 2 freaking baby slices. Give me bigger slices.
You are so triggered. You ate twice as much as I did, and you're still triggered.
Yeah, I ate twice as much than you because I had my game plan that I was going to eat my 8 to 10 ounces of steak. I knew. I was like, pecan, huh? I've been waiting 2 things like that. I love pecan so much. And I anticipated being able to take home leftovers, but I found out. I wish that when I walked in the restaurant, or when you look at the menu, they say, you cannot take out leftovers, or maybe I missed it. Who knows? But they never told me in the when they gave the little introduction about the place. If they had told me, oh, by the way, you can't take home any leftovers, whatever you leave behind, whatever is extra, you just leave behind here. That would have totally changed my game plan. Completely. So yeah, I filled up on. I mean, the sides weren't bad, but I mean, I don't really need to fill up on cauliflower, right? Cauliflower and.
What does your chat think of all this?
I don't know. They probably.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I did. This was a. What was the place? It was Brazilian barbecue. It's the name of the title. I forgot the name of the title. It's not a. Yeah. So let's see. The margins on anything. No, it's not a scam. It's not a conspiracy. They have to get.
It's the restaurant that.
They have to make sure that they want to make their high profit margin item stretch. So for instance, if you go to a sushi restaurant, all you can eat like we did with Rakuten, they tell you for uni, which is sea urchin, you only get a limit of 2. So even if it's an all you can eat, they only allow you to order 2 unis rather than like 20 unis. But yeah, that Rakuten place, like towards the end, I noticed, like, I was like, oh, dude, why are you giving me so much freaking rice? Like the sushi rice is like this big, and then the freaking fish itself is like paper thin. So that's a way to load you up, because they figure like, the more you order, they're gonna give you more rice and thinner cuts of meat. And eventually you're gonna fill up, because you're mostly fill up on rice. So yeah, it just sucked. Yeah, pecan, huh? Yeah. So yeah, it's top sirloin with the fat cap. So PICA, pecan, huh? I think that's how you say it. How can we start a fund to get Lewis a grill? We have a cast iron skillet at home. We wouldn't have anywhere to put a grill. So we have an air fryer too.
That's a fire truck.
Yeah. So that's all we do about that.
Just chasing some units.
If we had a grill, we wouldn't know where to put it. But I would like to get a beefer steak griller, but that thing costs $600, so that's kind of out of the budget big time. It goes up to like 1,500 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. It's like super freaking hot, but it's supposedly make really good steak. And then there's also, I want a kamado. You know what I'm talking about? KAMADO. It's this little egg shaped thing, and they say that's really good for like barbecuing meats or grilling meats. And it's like $300 or so. They say like the older ones are really good, but we don't have space for it. We don't have space for an outdoor grill, and we don't have space for as much as I like the beef, it's like I can't justify spending $600 on a thing to make better quality beef when I don't even eat steak too often. I eat stew often, but yeah, not steak.
Beefcake.
Yeah, I eat a lot of beef. I love beef. I don't eat that much beef. I probably eat about like 1.5 pounds of beef a week.
You're a pretty solid beefcake.
Huh?
You're a beefcake.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel okay. When I was in Hawaii, like every time I had like my after my time of the month, I always ate steak. Show them what the car's doing to the lane. You trust this shit on autopilot? Show them this. Hold on.
You see what it's doing? Wait, watch. You see how the lane is like doing that? Look at that. Yeah. The lane is smacking the. Do you see that?
Yeah. So what?
And you trust this thing?
I do trust it.
You have a lot more trust for this autopilot piece of shit.
I do. You know what? I mean, like, look, he doesn't trust the Tesla, and I trust the Tesla a lot.
You trust that? The line is wavering.
Yeah.
It's like spanking it like it's a.
It's not. Um, he was expecting more tip money. Okay, you know what I did? I actually only took the place 18%. Usually we tip higher, but I only tipped 18 because I was like, frick that. He never told me I can't take home the leftovers. I had to find out.
Not being able to take over the leftovers is total bullshit.
But that's what happens with all you see. But yeah, if we knew it was an all you can eat buffet,
how's that
for
even
that,
legal?
we
Like,
would.
You're not allowed to, is that server really going to like hit me if I take the chicken and I leave with it? Like, is he gonna fight me for that? No, he's not.
No.
Maybe he would. I don't know, but I don't think he would.
Yeah, so
but
I tried.
The chicken was so shitty, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I read online that they said you can't take home leftovers. So I asked the waiter. I said, "Oh, we have so much food. We wish we could take it home." And he said, "Oh, yeah, sorry, you can." So that just confirmed that you can't take home leftovers at the place. And if you Google search it, people say you can't.
Keep right to take exit
the only thing,
17W
so
onto Interstate 495.
I don't know
west
if I
toward
actually
Interstate
got my 10
278
ounces of
west.
steak. I think I got probably around 8 ounces, which is totally fine for me. I wish it was more. I would have filled up more if I changed my strategy, but I did stick with not drinking too much water. While I drank like 1/4 a cup of water, actually I didn't even drink water until like I was about 75% done, and then I drank like 1/4 a cup of water. This guy over here drank like 1.5 cups of water. Yeah, because he didn't stick to a game plan, and that's why he only ate 3 ounces of chicken. See?
No, it was shitty chicken, didn't it?
Yeah.
Erica, the car's on crack.
What?
Look at autopilot. Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, it's turning.
It's so confused by rainy traffic.
Oh, it should be fine.
When you're going, the weird thing is when you're going fast, it actually understands it. When you're actually, it's slow. Look at it. Look what the fuck are you doing? You crazy! Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at that.
You took it off autopilot.
Yeah, I did because it's about to fucking crash into a limo.
Okay.
You don't show your audience this, you little Tesla investor fangirl.
I'm invested in Tesla. Everybody knows I'm invested in Tesla.
You're a fangirl. That's what you are.
Huh?
You won't show them the truth.
What?
Here, let's do it again.
No, why are you trying to... He's trying to freaking...
I'm going to make Kathy Woods poor.
Whatever.
Look at that. They're dancing. The lane is dancing.
Look at this guy. What a hater.
I'm not a hater.
You sound like you're a hater.
What is that? Why is that blue line moving? The lane is not moving. This is not California. There's no earthquake.
So what? Your car's not moving. Who cares if the line's moving? The car's not moving.
Because when it thinks the lane is moving, then it moves the car to try and move towards the moving lane, and then it crashes into the limo.
No. Okay, so anyway.
Anyway. I told you that anyway was an anyway of contempt.
Okay. So. Yeah, he just, you know what? I mean, this guy is just, in my opinion, he's just mad because he never invested into Tesla. If he invested into Tesla,
I bought ARK
like when I did,
she suggested I did.
But you know what? I told you to hold. I told you to do one thing. I said all you need to do is just hold. Just wait. Just hold. It's gonna recover.
I sold out at 129. If I had held, I would have been more down than I was when you told me to leave.
What is the price of ARKK right now?
122 to 120.
Okay, well, what if you hold it? What are you gonna do when it goes back up?
I have puts on ARK.
Okay. So yeah, this guy over here is paper hands.
Okay, look at this.
Paper hands.
You're not gonna show them this, are you?
Oh my gosh.
Of course not. You're gonna wait for it to try out. Look at that. Look, he wants to drive into the truck. Why are you driving into the truck, Mo?
He's not driving into the truck.
He's doing this.
No, it's turning because there's a curve in the road. It's still perfectly centered. He just doesn't trust the car. That's all. He doesn't trust the car. Like while the car's turning on autopilot, he'll move it off autopilot. And I told him, I said, look, the car's going down a trajectory path.
Don't trust Elon Musk.
Yeah, and I'm like, you gotta let it do what it does. Like this car knows how to turn. But he just like, oh, it's turning. Oh, I'm gonna crash into the median.
Do you want to drive home, America?
No, I don't want to switch.
Of course not. Why would you? Because you don't trust autopilot.
Huh? No, I don't trust. No, because you cannot drive straight home on autopilot. You have to turn this off and navigate through the road.
You want to just do the highway on autopilot? What do you say? Yeah.
What? Okay, why don't you do it? You're already on the driver's seat.
She doesn't trust it.
No, I'm saying, you know what? I'm willing to just have you do it, and then you just like.
Look at
Keep
that,
your
look at
hands
that.
on it.
It's like smacking its
Look at
ass.
this. Oh, for fuck's
Okay,
sake.
it just stopped. It just stopped because you changed the
Yeah,
camera.
because you're hyper focusing on this.
Look at
The
it.
moment. Oh,
Boom,
for
boom,
fuck's
boom,
sake.
boom,
Look,
boom.
look. That's what he's talking about. See
Look at that. The lane is smacking the truck's ass.
Look how small
Like
that
James
little
Dean
thing
smacking Katya
So
Kessin.
yeah,
Look at that.
he's just-
Bam, bam.
is. Yeah, but the car itself is not This is not moving
yet.
at all.
Not yet.
No, it's like it's turning because there's a freaking curve. Like there's a curved area. That's why it's turning.
Turn climate control off.
No, it's to stuff a 1.5 gallon ice cream bucket with leftovers. Use the spy cam so you can get the reaction for you. No. No. So, let's see. I forgot my freaking water. Oh gosh.
Anyway.
Line your pocket with Zap.
If I had the balls to break the law like him and go over the solid line, so tempting.
Oh my gosh,
But
I'm
then I
trying to
would've
close
just got
this
some inch,
with one hand. Now,
She
It's
calls
all-
me paper hand and she can't close a water bottle.
yeah, it's hard because I'm trying to hold it up and close it with one hand. And this thing, you guys heard the stomp, it's pretty strong. No, I mean, like, when it comes to stocks, like, I can just hold on to it. Like, I lost, like, 10% of my portfolio. I'm not in the negative. I lost, like, 10% of, what it was before. And I'm just like, whatever. I don't really check it as much anymore. So I'm just holding. I'm still holding on to GME, believe it or not. I'm still holding on to it.
It's tempting to buy puts on GME while you
Huh?
got it.
What?
Erica says to hold that I buy puts
I'm
on.
still holding on to GME. I'm just like, I'm curious to see what happens. It's like sometimes I turn into it and people are like, they're falling. Oh, so bye. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna hold. I don't care.
There's a lot of stretch limos here. Did you notice?
Hmm?
Did you notice all the stretch limos are?
Yeah, you know why? All those people got rich probably holding on to GME. Or they probably sold on to GME, my bad. Who knows? So I know I'm like true diamond hands over here. I'm just gonna hold on to it. But I don't have that much. I only have like freaking 5 shares of GME. I was just like, every time I look at it, it gives me something exciting to look at. I'm like, oh, let's see GME. And now I'm losing money on GME again. Oh well. I was hoping that it would shoot up and go to this moon, but it didn't.
There's
So.
either an emergency or he's late for a date. You'll never know.
I don't know.
ACAB.
I don't know. I'm not planning to hold it. I'm not planning to buy anymore. I'm just holding. I'm gonna wait till it goes up to the moon even more.
Do you believe in
If it
ACAB,
doesn't,
Erica?
huh?
ACAB?
All celery are bad? I don't know. So,
All Kathys are broke.
all Kathy's are broke. Kathy Woods is richer than you are,
You'll see.
by far.
By the end of the year, that will change.
I doubt it.
She has the investing strategy
She's
of a
a
12-year-old
she is
Wall
a
Street bets.
multi-millionaire.
Palantir, let's buy more as it goes down. Oh shit! it
I
went down
guarantee
again.
you.
Let's
I
buy
guarantee
more.
you, if ARKK goes up like 20%, this guy is gonna be shitting on Kathy Woods because you know why? He did not hold on for Kathy
on
Woods'
Kathy.
gains. No, seriously, like the salt mine over here is strong. Okay, I can admit, like when I fuck up and just move past it and be like, yeah, I made a mistake. I should have done this. I should have done that. But I don't get all like, you know, f this, f that. It's just like I fucked up and I can accept it. So. I don't go on the whole like bandwagon of like Kathy Woods is a dumbass, like Kathy Woods is stupid. Nobody
Kathy
should
Woods is a
invest with
member of
Kathy
Wall
Woods.
Street Bets.
I'm still
I'm gonna
invested.
buy Tesla
I'm-
at 100 at near 1,000. I'm gonna buy Palantir in the 30s
yeah, but you know why Kathy Wood is like that? Because she says
because her 12-year-old son is the one that's doing all the
no,
investing.
no, because her analysts and her project that these companies will be huge in the next 3 to 4 years. So it's not just a 2-week investment. You got to think long term, and I'm planning to hold on to my stocks for a very, very, very long time.
What is that right lane for?
I have no idea.
But it's so empty and it's so tempting because it's empty. But nobody's taking it, which means it's either illegal or a trap.
It looks like
both.
it's probably you're turning on to the 17W. See that 0.7 miles? That could be it.
I think that's a trap. Okay, a truck just went through it, so it may be slightly less of a trap.
Yeah. Well, also your is it straight? Yeah, it's a solid right now, right? I can't tell.
You can't see the line on the road because
Okay.
there's no paint.
Can't see shit. Yeah,
If
but
the paint-
but it's merging on the ramp, so you got to make sure if you want to do a lane change, you got to be real careful because they're merging from down going on to here. It's like a ramp, yeah. So that's why I'm
Not
telling you,
worth
be
it.
careful. Yeah, you don't want to get freaking
Killed.
bumpered from behind. By the way,
Bumper bully.
did you put the bumper bully back in?
Of course I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drive with it like
Yeah.
one of those schmucks.
Kathy Wood, yeah.
Kathy Wood.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Kathy Wood.
Yeah. So I haven't touched
Rich
my
guy.
portfolio. The last thing I did was I added
I'm a
Tesla,
Kathy.
and that was it. But I mistimed it
Papa
because I
Chin.
bought it at like freaking $745, and then what else was the price I bought it? I think it was like $690, $685 or something. I said, yeah, I'm not gonna be chasing it down. I'm just gonna hold.
Mama Kathy.
So
Papa Chin.
yeah. So yeah, you don't hear me talking about stocks anymore because I'm like, fuck it. Just hold. Kathy Wood. Yes, Kathy Wood.
Mama Kathy.
Yeah.
Papa Chin. Papa Elon.
Papa Elon. Yeah, we'll see. So, my big bet, and we'll see how this goes on, is CCIV, the one that triggers a lot of people. We'll see what happens in it. You know,
Scam.
catch me in 2 years, catch me in 3 years. We'll see what the stock price is.
Scam.
I think I'll be pretty happy with it.
Scam.
We'll
That's
see.
tax scam.
We will see. We will see what happens. Right now, I think it's at 22. At one point, it was like at fixed $60 or something. It was like really crazy high. But yeah, I do like the idea of Lucid. I think it's going to be a great car. I think it's going to be more than $22 a share, but it's going to take me a while. It's going to take a while for it to go up, but I'm willing to hold it.
Hush, Tesla.
Yeah, I'm willing to hold it. I'm not worried about it. Like even something like Bitcoin. So I'm just like laying low, waiting for my babies to grow, and that's it. Yeah, I really don't do anything for my stock portfolio. I check it like once a day now. That's it. Yeah, kind of boring for me to say it that way, right? But I don't know, I kind of want to add more money in, but I'm just like, should I grow my portfolio more? Should I add more stuff in there? I don't know. It's hard to say.
Good
Yeah.
Tesla. You don't crash into a bus.
I want to be like a bird and be a rapper and buy a bird to sell. I don't get it. Buy a bird to sell?
People don't make sense, Eric.
Is that some kind of slang that I'm not aware of? Bird to sell? I mean, I'm not that. I mean, like, I'm in my 30s, but I don't know. It's like I feel so out of touch with some lingo. Some lingo. Yeah. Jeez. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. So, I will talk to you guys later. I can't believe it. It's been 43 minutes and we're still stuck in traffic. We haven't really gone that much. Okay, was that staff wearing face masks? Okay, so History View says you want to know how the Fogo de Chao went. I'll give you the little two minute wrap up, okay? No, there isn't a dress code. They say that they do want you to dress business casual. But here's the thing, okay? Regardless if you buy the $60 or so all you can eat, like you guys can look it up. Like they give you like about 8 to 12 different meats. Or the one where it's just like one meat, like pecan half for $32. Remember this, okay? They're gonna walk around, and they won't walk around all the time, but they'll walk around and they'll give you like little thin slices of meat, okay? So you might think like, hey, if they say I'm gonna get 8 to 10 ounces of meat, they're gonna like give you like a big steak or something, right? No, do not expect that. They're gonna just give you like tiny little slices of meat. You guys can look at my community post to see how freaking thick that meat was.
Thick with 2 C's.
And it wasn't thick at all. It's like roast beef.
Thick as ever.
And they're just gonna be waiting for you to fill up on the salad bar, you know, that marketplace table stuff. So don't try to avoid drinking water, don't load up on carbohydrates, and get as much meat as you can would be my suggestion. So that's why I got screwed. Like I consider myself to be pretty kind of, I don't want to say pro level at buffets, but kind of up there when it comes to buffets, because whenever I go to buffets, people are like, holy crap, Erica, you can eat a lot of food. And I said, yeah, I can eat a lot of food because I don't load up on carbohydrates and I don't drink liquids very much. Because if you drink water and you eat carbohydrates, you're filling up your stomach, right? And that's what they want you to do. So sometimes you'll have these places they'll be like, oh, do you want more water? And I couldn't help but notice, like, they were really on top of giving us water, well, giving him water, versus giving us meat.
Erica is the type to eat 30 pounds of food and expand herself just to feel like she got one over on the restaurant.
I know. I'm gonna go out like a snowball. I'm gonna look like a Jigglypuff rolling out. I'm like, I got my money's worth.
You are kind of a Jigglypuff.
I know. Yeah, he's gonna think of me like a little Jigglypuff, like a mad little Jigglypuff. Where's my food? Where's my picanha?
You're not a little Jigglypuff.
You cannot get between me and picanha, me and freaking snow crab. Snow crab and picanha is like.
You haven't been a little Jigglypuff in a while.
Yeah, they want you hydrated so you don't eat that much. That's why they hit you with the salad bar first. They're like, oh yeah, you can go to the salad bar. They have like this huge generous spend for the salad bar because price per pound, right? What is more expensive, cauliflower or steak? Tomatoes or steak, right? It's gonna be the steak.
How do you get a windshield wiper for the rear camera?
Huh?
I want a windshield wiper for the camera. That's what the car sees.
Oh, I don't know.
How the fuck does it know where anything is if that's what it sees? It's crazy.
I don't know. So let's see here. Ooh, shit. Why go to an all-you-can-eat? Because here's the thing. Like, it's the all-you-can-eat was like $60. Okay, I know for a fact I cannot eat $60 of meat for a fact. So what I chose to do instead was just go with the 8 to 10 ounce thing. But again, they do not give you, okay, as much as you might think they're going to give you one big freaking plate of 8 to 10 ounces, you're not going to get that. Hold on. Shit. Is the cell phone charged? Is the charger plugged in?
Would you like some?
Yeah, I would like some. I'm at 10%.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, be wary about that kind of stuff. Again, you can't take home leftovers. So if any of you guys go there, remember the strategy: don't eat too many carbs, right?
Is it
and don't drink too much water. Don't avoid the water if you can. Avoid the soups. Avoid the beans. That's some cheap stuff.
Always looking to get on.
Yeah, and I always make sure I grab like a little itty bitty portion. So I'll try everything, but I'll try like little portions like this big of each one. See, so I kind of sample. I don't feel like I'm not eating anything. I'll try like maybe like two little, like one piece of eggplant here, like like two little cubes of potato, and it's something so I can taste it, but it's not gonna fill me up a lot. See. Yeah, you don't get leftovers. So we thought, right, when we read the thing, 8 to 10 ounces. Oh, okay. We'll bring home the food that's extra, but no, you can't take it home.
How do you go in between the cars when you are a car? How do you go in between the cars when you are a car?
I don't know. You just wait in line.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
My cheat code is gone. Look at it go.
Oh crap! Hold on. Yeah. You gotta wait in line. You gotta be. You gotta just do that kind of stuff.
My cheat code is gone.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's like an all-you-can-eat salad buffet, and then the meat. They don't. I wish, like, that's the thing I couldn't understand. Like, okay, you tell me it's 8 to 10 ounces, but then you give me these little thin slices every freaking time. What's the point of that, right? Why don't you just give me 8 to 10 ounces? But again, I maintain the reason why they do that is because they want to see if they can give you less food, like they did with Lewis. He only ate 3 ounces of chicken. Freaking 3 ounces of chicken should not be $32.
Dare I say we have a new topic, Eric? We are 40 minutes in and you're still talking about the amount.
Well, someone asked me about it. Is the salad at least good stuff? Okay, so there was iceberg lettuce, and then there was romaine lettuce, and then there was spring mix. And they also had good things too. They had eggplant. They had like all sorts of like little peppers. You guys can, like, if you guys want to, you guys can go on Google and find the image. They had mushrooms that was pretty good. They also had some smoked meat. They had like a few salamis, and then it had like some kind of fig spread that was not bad, but it's salty, right? So you can't like load up on that stuff. It's not like it was charcuterie, you know what I'm talking about, the smoked meat board. But they did have like Parmesan cheese and stuff. So I was trying to stick with like gluten free and keto as much as I could. What is that? Fondue chinoise. What is that? Yeah, so if I could, I would just, I think that, yeah, you gotta really think about this very strategically at this place.
What the fuck are you doing?
I didn't expect going to that place and then, encountering this kind of situation. Freaking 50 minutes video. Yeah, I'm gonna rehash what I'm saying, and then I'll include pictures tomorrow, because I know some of you guys might be watching the stream and you guys aren't looking at my community page, but tomorrow I'll make a stream. I don't think I'll do it today. Tomorrow I'll make a stream, and then you guys get to,
look at that
I'll
car.
explain.
It's vibrating. It's quantum vibrations.
Yeah.
Look at him, he disappeared.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Now he reappeared.
Oh, meat fondue. Ooh, that sounds good. Meat fondue with hot broth. Yeah.
Can I honk?
Yeah. Well, I had like most of the review already. It's just gonna be the same thing with pictures.
like
But if you
enough
guys
is
don't want to
awesome.
like watch this whole freaking 50-minute video, because it's part of me like talking about the food, and then the other part of me is just like talking about other stuff as well. But my videos are really known for kind of going off tangent. I'll talk about one thing, and I'll talk about another thing, and then I'll talk about oh yeah, so yeah, cured meat, charcuterie. Can someone like help me with the pronunciation, because I can't listen to that. Chowdery, how do you say that? Chowdery.
Chowdery.
No, chowdery board. I need help with that. What the hell is that?
Jesus Christ, Eric.
That's not me. What the hell?
Why do you eat so much steak for?
Why the hell are you doing the sound bites? No,
Why
he's
do you
doing
eat
so much.
steak, girl?
He's doing some kind of freaking sound bite shit. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Oh gosh.
Emissions testing. They're making fun of Volkswagen for being scammers.
Yeah. No, it's not just, no, here's the thing. Look, I don't mind paying $32 at a restaurant if I feel like I'm getting what I paid for, okay? But if I go to a restaurant and I expect to get 8 to 10 ounces of meat, and I fill myself up with like salad bar, waiting for that 8 to 10 ounces of meat, and then knowing I can't take home the leftovers like after the fact, right? It kind of screws with my brain, and that's what I'm trying to get at. So it's not just like I'm salty because, oh, Erica, you went to an all-you-can-eat and it really wasn't all-you-can-eat. Like, that's not it. If someone told me like, oh, okay, you're gonna get like the meat portioned out, and yeah, they give you a salad bar, but just try to make sure you get all the meat up front, or as much meat as you can. That way you don't just like load up unnecessary on salad bar. That would have helped me immensely. But yeah, I saw their game plan. I saw through their game plan, and I'm like, grr. Yeah. So
I don't know what they expect anybody to do.
hello. It's the thing they want people to pull up on the side.
But you can't.
Yeah. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go off. But yeah, this freaking fire truck is like gridlocked, dude.
No, man, you should have got a flying fire truck. What do you mean?
Try roll down your window a little. Look at this poor car. Hold on, let me pull this up. You guys can't really tell.
Yo!
See that?
Look at this video. Look, yeah! Piece of autopilot shit. Like,
Yeah, see, they're all trying to go off on the side. So it gives this guy, hold up, you guys. You know what? It's like looking
well,
glary.
why can't they just honk loud enough that the person in the front who's being a dumbass and holding everybody up goes away?
So that's what they say. Everybody move to the right.
Yeah, everybody please move to the right. Thank you.
Yeah. There really should be a lane just for fire trucks. You can't move anymore, right?
You can't make a new lane. You just have to come up with a flying fire truck.
Okay, do you hear that? Come on faster, faithful.
Yeah, this is where a bike comes in really handy.
You know what?
The Uber would have won.
Don't move forward. Let that guy go in front of you.
You realize the Uber would have won?
Huh?
The Uber would have totally won.
I don't know. This is wait. Why are you moving forward? Let that car move to have that space to turn in case that car wants to turn. You don't need to move forward.
Listen, if there was a fire, it's already burned out and they're all already dead. If this is the way the system works, then whoever is on fire is already done.
Yeah, I mean it's gridlocked, right? So it's nothing's moving too. That's the other thing. So even if the fire truck got through, why are you moving closer?
Erica, stop that. Because there's no place else to go.
Yeah, so just stop the car. You don't need to straddle this guy.
Everybody else is moving. Plus, it's raining. Like, what do you need a freaking fire truck for in the rain? It doesn't just naturally like do its thing. I don't know how this works. There's no lane anymore. How does this work?
Okay, there you go. Huh?
How does this work?
There's 3 lanes.
What the fuck is this? This lane kind of became...
Okay, are you gonna go left or are you gonna go right? You gotta go. Make a right-hand turn.
I can't listen to you while I'm doing this, or I'm gonna crash into something. Your directions don't make sense. You say don't go while everybody else is
in
going.
0.5 miles, you gotta make a right. So I'm saying have your signal because you can't stay in this lane anyway.
This is not a lane, Erica.
Yeah, this is not a lane, right?
I'm occupying something that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's why I said turn
in the train
right.
Space. But before, when I was going right, you were saying, why are you going? And the only thing that works in that instance is to tune you out. Because if I listen to conflicting advice, I will crash into something.
What I was saying earlier was when it was completely gridlocked, you were moving forward. So I was asking, why are you moving forward if it's gridlocked?
Because they're asking us to move to the right, and if I maneuver to the right, then the person to the left of me can move a little to the right. If the person to the left of me can move a little to the right, then the fire truck can move a little bit to the right, which means he can get through the lane.
But the car that would have moved to the right would have been the minivan in front of you.
I'm going to strap you to the top of the car.
That's why I said...
You'll be able to give me directions with a proper view, overhead view.
Anyway, so that's what I meant. Let's see over here. Freaking battery is discharging, dude, big time. Oh, you guys can play it back and you guys can tell me what you guys think. Like, I totally accept that. I mean, you know, what's-my-calls, it's...
Let the fire truck in, Cole.
Huh?
Let the fire truck in. He needs to get to his fire before they're all dead.
Yeah, I understand
They probably
that.
are all dead. Most likely they're dead and gone. They've already burned to ashes.
No, I mean, like, I agree with that, right? Turn to the right if you can, but if the
was
car...
no right to go.
Yeah, but if the car in front of you, right, that gray minivan to your left wanted to move in, right, then I would say leave it open so that way that guy could turn in front of you. I'm in the front seat. I'm not in the back seat. Yeah. No ashes or ashtray emojis. I hope they manage to get out. The problem with this kind of stuff is like when you have a fire truck going down this kind of backed up freaking place. Like, oh my gosh, is that cops over there? What the hell?
Somebody probably crashed. He probably had his autopilot on. And the lane did this.
No.
Speaking of.
What? You're back on autopilot.
very close attention, you mofo. Oh, look at that.
What?
Why? What are you doing? You little crackhead.
Yeah, it's like a glitch or something.
A glitch?
Yeah, just leave it. It's not like like I said, it's not like your car is moving. The lines
Do you
are
want
moving.
the heated seat on, Eric?
No, you can turn it off. This is a Model
Here we go again.
3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Model. I keep forgetting it.
Sort
It's a
by
Model
lowest
3.
price.
It's a Model 3. But yeah, even though you see this thing moving, the car itself is not going anywhere. That line is moving. Okay, right now it's moving.
It was trying to crash me into there.
I don't know. It wasn't even moving. Look at the car.
The police are up ahead, and after what happens ahead, we're free, Coco. Are you excited to be free? Oh, no, no more of this shit.
I like it so far. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the hell's going on here.
Stop it, Erica. Look, it wants to crash into the fucking rock.
Huh?
No, bad car. Bad car. It wants to crash into the rock.
No, it was just, I think it was hovering towards this lane. That's
It's
all.
confused because of the fire truck up ahead.
I don't think it was going to. There's the fire truck.
So what is there? Now, I think what we're supposed to do at this point is we are supposed to look to the right and then crash as we're looking at what's going on with the police and fire trucks. That's usually the way this works.
I just hope I hope if there's a car crash, I hope everything is okay. We're on the, what are we on right now? I-1495
We're on the I-278.
Really? I thought we were over here. I-495. Okay, I-278 west, my bad.
Or I-495.
I think it's a 278. Anyway, there's a car crash over here.
Alright, are you ready to look to your right, Erica?
I'm already pointing it to the right.
Are you ready to look to the right?
I just hope everybody's okay. It looks like a car accident over here.
Are you ready to not
Super
pay attention
sad.
to the road so that we can see the accident?
The good thing is that it doesn't look like there was a fire. Bad thing is hopefully it's not graphic, you guys.
Cutting in front of everybody like a massive New York City dickhead driver.
You got your
Look at me
blinkers.
cut in
You're
front of
good.
everybody. I am a massive dickhead driver.
What do we see? Fire truck?
Second to this
truck.
taxi to my left.
Fire
Let the taxi
truck.
go.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Holy fucking what the? Oh dude,
Look at that.
that guy's dead. I feel horrible.
Well, I didn't see shit.
Yeah, that's fucked. He's fucked.
What?
Okay, look at this, Erica. We're back in action, girl.
I couldn't see shit.
I feel horrible about that.
Why? Did you see something? I didn't see shit.
Exit 18? Oh shit. I think I
Now
can see.
try to take exit 17W.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I just saw a screwed up truck. And I saw them helping someone, but I didn't see any blood or anything. Maybe the guy had a heart attack. Maybe.
The way that thing is
But it crashed into something. You could see the bumper looked all screwed up.
That looked too crushed.
Huh?
That looked way too crushed.
500
The
feet,
front
take
did, but I mean the front looked, the bumper did, but I see that they were
westbound on the
tending
left.
to, it looked like something on the driver's seat side, but I couldn't. Did you guys see anything? I didn't see anything. Yeah, I couldn't see anything either.
It's too fuzzy. The camera's not going to pick anything up this. White.
Now take Interstate 495 west ramp on the left.
Okay, Tesla.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You ready, Tesla?
At least,
A little bow.
yeah, some people looked in the back probably, and they're like, what the happens? Ooh, nice and smooth again. Yay.
And every stream we have to do this at least once.
In 1,000
What?
feet.
Do what?
Take the
Oh,
Interstate
fuck!
278 west exit on the right toward Brooklyn.
Every stream we gotta do that at least once.
Oh,
Just to scare. You're getting better at that. You don't scream like a...
Now take the Interstate 278 west exit on the right.
You don't scream the way you used to when I do that.
Yeah,
So it is progress.
it is. Yes.
In 500 feet, take the Interstate 278 west ramp on the left toward
Yeah, it
Brooklyn.
is much
Now
faster.
take the Interstate 278 west ramp on the left.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. Open the windows this time.
Next time we see a car crash, we'll open the windows for you.
Yeah. Did you guys, when you guys looped up, could you guys see anything? Or I don't know. You guys can look up the news, highway news in New York.
I don't know what this thing is called, but I like it. It's one of the few things in New York that doesn't.
Yeah, it has all the lights. See that?
There's gonna be more and more crashes when it's wet and you can't see shit on the road properly.
Yeah. Look how wide this thing is. It's so
That's
nice
what's
and
gonna be
wide.
exciting once all those trucks get
What?
all. Well, once all those trucks have autopilot, you'll see there's a lot.
I will
less
be
crashes.
happy when there's autopilot, like full self-driving, because then I can pretty much be rest assured there's going to be less fatalities on the road and people can get home safer.
People are flawed.
Yeah, that's why I trust autopilot rather than people driving. You don't know. Maybe someone's going to have a stroke. Maybe someone will have a seizure. Maybe someone will have a heart attack, right? And they lose control and they can drive in the median. Can you imagine if, like, you had a heart attack and then you were driving and then you crashed into the median at 50 miles an hour? You see? But if you had a car that was driving itself, you would feel more secure. So, yeah, I'm a really big fan of the idea of self-driving cars. 100%. Hey, did you see that picture I sent you of Oriole today?
Yes.
I know. So Lewis left home. Oriole was sleeping on his little chair, you know, the white chair. And then when I leave the house, I look at Oriole and he's sleeping on the white chair again. It's like that cat mostly just eats, cries for food, and then no, he wakes up, he cries for food, he eats food, then he goes back to sleep, and then food, and then he goes back to sleep. Like, he goes through a cycle of eating, sleeping, crying, and pooping. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That's the life of Oriole Cat. He doesn't have any. He has so many toys, but he doesn't want to play with them. He'd rather just sleep. Like, I know for a fact, it's not like we don't have enough toys for Oriole Cat.
He spends most of his day pooping outside the living
He has so much cat scratchers, and yet he still likes to scratch the kitchen mat. Yeah, we have way more cat scratchers than we have cats. Oriole lost his life goal since he got fired from Rossman Repair Group. Yeah. He got a little pissed off, too, because he wasn't getting paid. He got paid under the table.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He got paid commission for each mouse that he caught.
He got paid commission.
And do you know how many mouse he caught, Erica?
Tons.
None.
In 1,000
Tons.
feet, take exit 31 on the right toward Wood Avenue.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so, yeah. Lewis claims that Oriole did not do much at 186. I think he was a great ambassador for employee morale.
He was a lazy bum. He
now
walked up
take
to one or two
exit 31
customers.
on the right.
Yeah, he was a greeter.
And Danilo used him to help flirt with the customer once or twice.
In 500
Really?
feet,
How
turn
do you
left
how
onto
do you
Fifth
flirt with
Avenue.
Oriole Cat, huh? How do you
Now
flirt
turn left onto Fifth Avenue.
with that handsome man? I mean, I don't think you can flirt with Oriole Cat. I think he's a steal your girl kind of cat. Hey, seriously. He's so handsome. It's like steal your girl. Okay, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
We're gonna get going.
Okay, you guys.
I thought we were near Peter
See
Luger,
you
but I guess
guys.
wrong.
No, this is different, Erica.
Okay.
This is below that.
Peter
No,
Luger.
bad.
Why?
You stay behind your red light, you muffle.
Yeah. So.
I crush you with my tank.
Yeah, Oreo got defamed and slandered by his former boss. Yeah, he did.
Where's the proof? Show me proof that he ever mouse.
What?
You didn't catch a
You're not
single mouse?
answering the question. You
no.
slandered.
Bad.
What?
Bad.
Handsome might need his butt cleaned. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Oreo is steal your girl kind of cat. If you want to flirt with Oreo cat, the girl gonna fall for Oreo because he's just too handsome. Way too handsome.
You can write on that.
He's a tubby man, but he is so handsome. Yeah, I gotta figure out my how to make a song called "Steal Your Girl," Tubby Cat. I think I got some song inspiration. I think I'm ready to take that Charlie Puth songwriting thing. Fat cat, tubby cat, steal your girl cat. How's that? I need a notebook. I'm gonna call it my songwriting notebook. And in 1 or 2 months, you guys might hear a song that you guys will be proud of. What? What? FATCAT.
I'm to toss you out the window of the car.
Okay. Well, you guys have a good night. And stay warm. I hope you stay dry.
Remember the conspiracy theory when you go to the restaurant.
What?
Don't drink water. Don't eat appetizers. Don't eat food because they're trying to trick you.
What? No.
They're trying to trick you.
No.
The only way to win is to ensure that you expand yourself by eating 3,000 calories of raw beef. Pure Jordan Peterson.
I didn't say that. He said it. You guys gotta. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna be making a stream tomorrow.
Anyway.
Hopefully, it'll be shorter.
Hopefully.
Hopefully not 1 hour and 11 minutes.